Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Trail Blazers in this one. The fans are making noise at Quicken Loans Arena here in Cleveland for their Cavaliers. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Happy to have you along for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Now, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the floor for Portland, Aldridge and Lopez are down low. Damian Lillard. And so it's Cleveland with it. Love with the screen on Lillard. Wallace with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. And that one's good. James has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The Blazers really were elite offensively. Shot it well, passed it well, took care of it. But defense is where they've got to show continued improvement. Last season, Terry Stotts overhauled their defensive principles, but they were still in the bottom third of the league when it came to getting stops.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And it's a Flalo penetrating from 16 feet away. He cans it.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
Irving's shot is good. And the Blazers, with length in their front court, adding Lopez, helped them inside immensely.
But they allowed opponents to shoot well from the three-point line and forced the least turnovers in the league last year. They can do better. I think they have the physical tools. It's really about focus and really continuity.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guy.
It's tipped and stolen by LeBron. And he goes big with the dunk right over LaMarcus Aldridge. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
Now, here's Lillard. On the wing, Batum. Covered by Smith. Batum wide open. He fires. And that one goes long.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Into LaMarcus Aldridge. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Tries to keep it alive. And he lobs it up. Lillard misses.
Well, you got to love the effort, but probably an ill-advised decision in the end to go for that alley-oop.
Yep, that sequence went from pretty to ugly in a hurry.
What a season for Robin Lopez a year ago. Career highs in blocked shots and rebounds, especially on the offensive boards where he tied for second in the NBA.
The drive by James. Nice shot by Smith.
And it was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Trailblazers trailed by 6. And there's the 3-second violation. And Cleveland making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. The Trailblazers also changing it up. G comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Aaron Aflalo. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Shumpert's got his first points in this one. They set the pick. And the basket by Lillard.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those. And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Kyrie Irving. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Joel Freeland, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy two.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
Now, here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Here's Freeland. The stupendous finish in traffic.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Here's LeBron. He has 7. Here's G. Trailblazers keep it alive. Here's McCollum. Passes to G. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Portland.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
You know, every year there are a handful of teams in the Eastern Conference that buck the trend against the West, and last year Cleveland was one of them.
And Kevin, as you said, most teams in the East struggled out of conference, but Cleveland was pretty solid against the West, and I think they'll be even better with LeBron.
Absolutely. Perkins, he's checked in for Mozgov. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Frazier comes in for McCollum. Batum. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. And that ties it up.
And for the Cavs, it didn't show up in the win column, but a lot of their losses to teams out west were close competitive games.
I think he anticipated that the defense would be there, and that's why he leaned in like that.
Lillard with no one around. And again, it's Portland converting.
He's so reliable. And, you know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Well, really, it was against the Southwest Division they struggled. A lot of East teams struggled against those teams. 6 teams from the East had 1 or less wins against the division all season.
Always tough when the East goes out west.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Lillard outside. 14 feet away. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into very serious foul trouble early in this game.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Trailblazers. Blake comes in for Lillard.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you've got to continue to go to the well.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And as with any timeout at this point of the game, important to go over the strategies that are working and those that are needed in terms of adjustments. And, of course, the opportunity, guys, to get hydrated with Gatorade for coming back out of the floor. We've seen some good action so far, and there's more of it to come.
Yeah, this game has been physical. It's been fast. It's been high-paced. So anytime you're in a situation like this where it's really a hard-fought game, keep yourself hydrated throughout.
So both teams making some changes here. To the middle. Here's Mozgov. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's been key for this team's offense the way he's distributed the ball.
Yeah, you know, the offense is just moving through him, Steve. No doubt.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And I think another key will be, can they continue to knock down that mid-range shot? They've been very good here early.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second quarter. Damian Lillard out there with a foul. Then it's G. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Kaman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You can argue that Damian Lillard made another leap as a player last year, building off of his great Rookie of the Year campaign and taking it another notch higher.
Came in a screen. Shoots off the screen. Aldridge misses.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, as we all know, LeBron James is now back in Cleveland, but he thinks his time in Miami will serve him well. As he said, Miami for me has been like college for other kids. I became a better player and a better man. I learned from a franchise that had been where I wanted to go. Kevin?
He knows what it takes to win it all, Doris. Now he's trying to do it back home in Ohio. Thanks. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Lillard misses. Mozgov's shot is off.
That's flat out embarrassing. Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Kevin Love, I think, solidifying his place last season among the best players in the world. A first-time starter in the All-Star game, and incredible numbers. 26 points, over 12 boards a game in the regular season.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo.
Usually free throws are a formality for him, and for the most part today, they have been. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
I'll tell you what, wandering aimlessly out of bounds like that might earn him a ticket to the bench.
And GM's agreeing, voting Kevin Love the top power forward going into last season. He did nothing to dissuade him. I mean, he's a great scorer. He's been in the top 3 in rebounding for 3 of the last 4 spots.
Hold down there.
Man! Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, startling that he'd even try that right now.
And the basket by Lillard.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
A different look now for Portland. Joel Freeland comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Damian Lillard.
Boy, that pick was a thing of beauty by Kaman.
Cavaliers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. James, the pass to Love. Kicks to Shumpert. Launches a 3. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter, over 60% shooting. And it's McCollum in the corner. Chance there to take the lead, missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Irving, good. Portland with the ball. They trail by 3. Batum attacking. Good. And the assist goes to Blake. Blake's got 3 assists now in this one. Cleveland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Irving with the ball. Freeland's there. Irving misses.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the boards.
You can look at a number of areas where the Blazers improved last season. Really an outstanding year all the way around, but one area they still had trouble with was their depth. That's an area they'll look to shore up going forward.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Steve, depth definitely something Portland didn't feel comfortable with last year. Last in the league in bench minutes played.
And by a wide margin. I mean, not surprisingly when they were, also last in bench scoring. Hard to tell which caused the other, but, certainly they didn't feel as comfortable as they could have, with heavy minutes from their reserves.
For the Cavaliers, Perkins comes in for Mozgov. And Smith subbed in for Shumpert. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Robin Lopez is checked in for Kaman. Alan Crabb comes in for Nicholas Batum. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for McCollum. And Lillard subbed in for Steve Blake. This is to Crabb. Aflalo with it. Now Smith defending.
Look at the big man there. He knows how to go up and get that rebound.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
Yeah, this could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
Lillard. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You can always depend on him to put the pass right on the money.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Lillard. And the rejection by Love.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. And a switch here also for Portland. Blake's checked in.
And he's shaken off a poor first quarter shooting effort. And he's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Pass to Aflalo. Lopez sets a screen for Aflalo. Here's Crabb. Covered by LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
You know, one thing you like about Aaron Aflalo, he's an outstanding post-up player for a guard. At 6'5", he's got a real knack for scoring with his back to the bucket.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. G's checked in. It's LeBron with the drive. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he knocks down the first one. For the Trailblazers, LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Joel Freeland. And it's Frazier in for Aaron Aflalo. And both free throws good for James. There's 25 seconds left here in the second. The feed to Aldridge. To halt the run. Good. And the assist goes to Blake. Blake's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Irving. He's got 8. He dishes it to Perkins. Puts up the baby hook. And we finished one half of basketball. Cavaliers on top, up 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Lillard having a good one. 15 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. J.R. Smith out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Mozgov in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Yes, Kevin, Cavaliers head coach David Blatt, unknown here in the United States, but he spent the last 2 decades establishing himself as the premier coach in Europe. Last season, he led Maccabi Tel Aviv to an upset EuroLeague title. One GM described the team as, quote, outgunned at every position except coach. Kevin, it's been his dream to coach in the NBA.
Many consider him a genius-level coach. Doris, thanks. We'll see how he does.
That's a battle they haven't been winning today, guys. Their work on the glass has to improve.
And that's not the only thing that's gone against them. And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Irving kicks to Mozgov. It's stolen by Frazier. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. McCollum's checked in for Frazier. 90 seconds now into the second half.
You know, as great as Aldridge was in the first half of last year, it felt like he was going to really kick it into overdrive in the second half of the season because of his all-star snub.
And Aldridge, in saying he should have been a starter in last year's all-star game, probably comparing the Blazers' record at the time to that of Kevin Love's of Minnesota.
Yeah, but it's not just team success. I mean, one thing for Aldridge, he takes some tough shots. A 23-point per game score, but his shooting efficiency was actually below average last season.
And Lillard gets double-teamed. Moves back up. And it's laid in by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 4 this quarter.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Smith wide open. He fires. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 10 points for Smith.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Irving. Here's McCollum. And he gets it to go. McCollum's got 5.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Here's Mozgov. The drive by Smith. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Lillard dishes to Batum. And McCollum with the slam. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Lillard outside. Again, the miss by Lillard.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Love goes in. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast. I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Iman Shumpert has come in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Blake passes to Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Mozgov. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. And it's a 10-point Cleveland lead.
The Cavs were an all-out mess last year, and a lot of that was because of their depth. They just did not have the punch off the bench to keep leads or bring them back into games.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That'll be his second foul of the game. Joel Freeland, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Lonzo G comes in for Nicholas Batum. Shumpert, no good.
Now you can see why the defense is willing to let him take that shot. That's really not his range.
And the basket by Blake.
And with the Cavs, their score differential for their reserves really tells the story. Just way too many points given away when that second unit came onto the floor. It's something they needed to address in the offseason, and they did. Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
That's good. Blake's got 5 points now this quarter. Cleveland leading by 7. And for the Cavs, depth certainly won't be an issue this time around. A lot of changes and growth for them, resulting in a much deeper and talented roster.
And you know, Kevin, people still underestimate the importance of having a strong bench. The Cavs really struggled with that last year, but with LeBron starting and pushing former starters to the bench, they'll be in a much stronger position.
Dellavedova kicks to James. There's the dish to Mozgov. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Timofey Mozgov, 7'1", a shot blocker and rebounder. Still pretty foul-prone defensively, but he has really become an interior presence.
A different look now for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Thompson. Smith comes in for Shumpert. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Portland also making some changes. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And Lillard subbed in for Steve Blake. And Mozgov offensively can get you some nice second chance buckets.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Kevin, that he's a decent roll man in the pick and roll, and he can knock down the three-pointer on occasion. So nice combination for that big guy.
Lopez, a screen on LeBron. Kicks it out to Lillard. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Throws it up high. And finished off by LeBron.
Surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Man, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look. This has really become an intense ball game ever since halftime.
Boy, the effort from both teams here, Steve, is terrific.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Perkins is checked in.
Nothing fancy about that play. Just good, hard-nosed basketball to haul in the board.
And the basket by Lillard. Here's Irving. He's got 8. Lopez with the block. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Portland. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Here's Lillard. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. Portland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Aldridge out there with Chris Kaman. Then there's a follow. Then it's Allen Crabbe. And it's Lillard in at the point. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to James. Shumpert's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Cleveland. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin, closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Dellavedova kicks to Love. Tries again. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Check out the game from Moscow.
He has 11 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
Well, that's important, Clark. I mean, he's conscious of the fact that moving the ball around gets the defense to move. It forces them to work, and it creates a better offensive flow for his own team.
G's checked in for Portland. Kamen sets a screen for Lillard. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Aflalo. Dellavedova dishes to James, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Blake's checked in, and now running it up the court. Blake pushing it all the way. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Aldridge. Good D by Love.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
Here's Mozgov. Banked in off the glass. Mozgov's got 4 points in the quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's G. That one's rebounded by Dellavedova.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
No one near James as he lets it go. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 5 assists in the game. Came in a string. Blake, that's for 2. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Dellavedova, the pass to Mozgov. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Aldridge. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. The drive by Love. It's stolen by G. Pass to Blake. Beyond the arc. The kick out to Aflalo. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Aflalo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
He kicks to Aldridge. The shot is off. Good D by Love.
Another rebound gobbled up. They are pounding the boards.
And a big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well.
And G with the stuff.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
All of the above.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Steve Blake, a solid backup point with a winning track record. In fact, he won Florida state titles in high school and also an NCAA title in 2002 with Maryland.
Big group substitution here for Cleveland. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Lopez, he's checked in for Kamen. Batum comes in for Alonzo G. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Steve Blake. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. His advice, clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Here's Thompson. Feeds it to LeBron. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Trailblazers trail by 5. And Batum kicks to Lillard. Lopez, a screen on Irving. Lopez with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Lillard dishes to Lopez. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Cleveland leading by 3. James sets the screen for Irving. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Lillard, the pass to Aldridge. Can't connect from short range. Smith drives in. The tray. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Looking for Perkins. He gets it there.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. Love's check in for Thompson. And he ends up missing both free throws. Trailblazers trail by 5. Lillard with no one around. Again, the miss by Lillard. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Batum with the ball. He's picked up by James. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Unbelievable basket. What a huge height disadvantage. I thought for sure it would be blocked.
Not this fella, Steve. Not at this stage of the game. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way.
Lopez with the block. Aldridge again. Love. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Looking at the game Aldridge has been having, he's got 10 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively, and he's helped his club.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Mozgov's checked in.
He's got ice water in his veins, fellas. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in this situation.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Love. Money!
He is just so good from that range, guys.
You know, never mind with the height advantage he had there.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 3. 7 seconds left in the game. Lillard outside. Here's McCollum. Gets the bucket.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.